Hi, greetings of the day. My name is Divas Khanal and welcome to my presentation on risk management analysis of Huawei. So let's begin. Here are the table of contents. Huawei is a multinational technology company based on Shenzhen, China, with it operating on 170 plus countries, and its key business areas focus on carrier networks like 5G, enterprise business, consumer business, such as smartphone and wearables. At the side, we can see the chart which shows the revenue distribution, and it is highly diverse. So, while having 40% in the Asia Pacific and only 10% in the America. Now let's have a look at risk management framework for tech companies. Tech companies should educate employees about cyber security according to ISO, and for the data privacy, they should have robust data privacy policies. And for the risk ownership, they should assign clear risk ownership to senior executive uh, to for timely identification and resolution of potential risks. And for the disaster recovery planning, they should develop comprehensive disaster recovery plans to ensure business continuity. And for global collaboration, they should collaborate with international partners, which is crucial to manage geopolitical risk. Now let's have a look at Huawei risk management framework, which is risk government, roles and responsibilities, process and tools, internal controls. Um, and Huawei has a board of director and executive members assigned to implementation of risk management, while defining responsibilities for to each of them, and to establish the risk tolerance level to guide decision making process. And it also includes process for risk identification, assessment, mitigation, and reporting, while ensuring operational risks to mitigate through structured checks and balances. And this also implement advanced IT system and platforms to support global risk management efforts. This is the risk measure from probability 0.1 to 1, and impact on organization will be 1 to 5, 1 being the low risk and 5 being. Now let's have a look at risk register, where I'll be going through risk type and the risks. First one is data scarcity due to sanction. Huawei, being multinational company, has faced several sanctions, especially in the America, which has limited access to essential technologies and data resources, and this has medium impact and looked on by chief legal officer. Next one is data privacy and compliances. Huawei need to navigate strict global privacy regulation, especially in the emerging market in Europe, where the conflict is common, and it has medium impact and looked on by chief legal officer. Next one is cyber security. Huawei has faced several allegations for its technology being used for surveillance, and these concerns hinder the adoption of its AI and IoT solutions, especially in regions with strict privacy and regulations, according to Zhou and Lee. And it has low impact on the company, and it is looked on by Chief Information Security Officer. Another one is operational data confidence. Huawei reputation has been damaged by accusations related to cyber attacks, which has led to lack of confidence from potential partners and reduced the willingness of organization to leverage on Huawei's data science capabilities. And it is high risk, and it is looked on by head-on risk management. Moving forward, we have technological. According to Lee, despite Huawei making significant stride in AI and data science, due to trade restrictions, it has impacted its ability to develop and deploy advanced data-driven solution at scale, which has medium impact on the company, and it is looked on by Chief Technological Officer. Last but not least, we have data integrity. Issues with inaccurate or incomplete datasets impacting AI model performance, and it leads to the unreliable insight and decision making, according to Zhou. And it has medium impact, and it is assigned to Chief Data Officer. Now let's walk through mitigation strategy. For data scarcity, Huawei should adopt alternative partnership who are unaffected by the sanction, and they should invest in local manufacturing and data centers to mitigate reliance on international resources. For data privacy and compliance, Huawei should implement robust global privacy framework like GDPR and employ compliance officer for regulatory adherence according to international standards. To mitigate cybersecurity, Huawei should enhance encryption standards and conduct independent security audits to strengthen data security protocols for IoT and AI solutions to rebuild stakeholder trust. For operational data confidence, Huawei should launch public campaign to counter negative perception and rebuild reputation, according to Lee. and they should develop resilience strategies to maintain client confidence. Lastly, for data integrity, according to Zhou, Huawei should create robust data validation and augmentation process to improve accuracy and ensure reliable decision making. Now let's have a look at business continuity and critical assets. First one is intellectual property, which includes patents, trademarks, design, and proprietary technology, and the recovery time objective, which is RTO, 24 to 48 hours, and it is looked on by legal and R&D team. Next one is consumer data, which has sensitive consumer information, contracts, and communication, and it should have RTO of 4 to 12 hours, and recovery staff is IT and security team. Next one is R&D laboratories and facilities, which has research and development facilities where key products and development happens, and its RTO is 48 to 72 hours, and it is assigned to engineering and facility teams. Next one is core network equipment, which has routers, switches, servers, and communication infrastructure, which RTO is 1 to 2 hours, and it is looked on by IT and operations team. And the last and crucial one is data centers, which has servers and infrastructure that host core services and application, and its RTO is 2 to 4 hours, and it is assigned to IT and. Now let's have a look at conclusion. It is evident that Huawei is committed to risk management. Despite facing several challenges like global political sanctions, data privacy concerns, and technological limitations, they have been addressing challenges effectively. But they require a multifaceted approach that balances resilience with innovation. They should foster a culture of transparency and embrace ethical data practices and investing in technological advancement. This way, Huawei can mitigate risks and enhance its brand reputation to maintain its global leadership position in tech company. Lastly, here are the references that I have used to create this presentation. And thank you for joining in and thank you for staying.